My wife confessed to cheating on me after I donated a kidney to her. My wife 30F and I 30M have been married for 6 years and together for 10. We had a 4-year-old boy. A few months ago, I donated my kidney to her when she needed a kidney transplant. We were extremely lucky as I passed all the match tests: blood type compatibility, tissue typing, cross-match test, PR test, etc. And I was considered a healthy donor after extensive testing, CT scans, MRIs, etc. The surgery itself took a few hours, and we did home recovery for 3 months. I got a lot of thanks from my wife's parents, her siblings, and then finally, of course, my wife. I, however, did this without hesitation because I loved my wife. But a month after our recovery, my wife confessed to me that cheated on me many years ago. It was a one-night stand. She said she couldn't keep it in anymore, especially after the massive sacrifice I made. She seemed extremely remorseful, and I believed her that it was a one-time thing. I was, however, extremely distraught. I got frustrated and extremely angry and did not speak to my wife for a week. Last weekend, I asked my sister if she could have our son for the weekend, and my sister agreed. The reason for this was because I wanted to blow off a lot of steam and I did not want my son in the house for that. And I did. I don't usually get angry much, but last weekend, I did. All my pent-up emotions bubbled up and I said a lot of horrible things to my wife. I wanted my wife to say something, but she just said nothing and was crying, and that angered me even more. I then made her call her parents and siblings to confess about her cheating. That was the first time my wife said something, and she seemed really hesitant about it. But I told her I would leave her if she didn't, and so she did. She called her parents and her siblings and told them that she cheated on me. That finally made me feel better, and I lost a lot of my anger after that. My wife, however, has just been crying a lot, but I'm not really in the mood to console her. All I'm telling my wife is to not cry when our son is there and to do it alone in the bathroom or somewhere else. Am I the a-hole? What we are going through is still a work in progress, and I think our marriage can survive, but I will need some time to get over it.
Here are the top comments, plus Opie's reply.
In light of the huge sacrifice you were about to make for her, let's face it, there is risk of death here. She could have told you before, but she selfishly waited until after her life was saved to assuage her guilt.
OP replied,
I don't blame her for that. It was selfish of her, yes, but I get it. It was life or death. It's just the whole cheating thing. I would have broken up with her if she had confessed to me back when she cheated, but she didn't, and she kept it a secret from me for years. We married. Our relationship blossomed, and I developed such strong feelings for her, especially after she became a mother to our son. And to now find out that the whole relationship was built on a lie. It was just a complete shock to me, especially because I found this out months after I donated my kidney to her. My emotions were all messed up, and I do regret a lot of the things I said to my wife last weekend. Those were some of the most horrible things I have ever said to anyone, and looking back, I wouldn't even say those words to my worst enemy.
Absolutely not. You are not the a-hole in this situation. Your wife's infidelity is a complete betrayal, especially considering the selfless act you performed for her. It's understandable to feel hurt, angry, and betrayed. Your feelings are valid, and you have every right to express them.